Welcome to the Wellness That Fits podcast, where we help busy moms eat well, restore energy, and clear brain fog without sacrificing family time or your sanity. I'm Cassie Groeschl, registered dietitian and mom of 3. I believe wellness should fit your real life, not the other way around. If you're tired of complicated wellness trends and want simple, sustainable strategies for meal prep, holistic nutrition, and time-saving routines, you're in the right place. Let's jump in. Well, hello and welcome back to the Wellness That Fits podcast. Now, today we are going to be talking about ROI and what you're probably not doing as a high achieving woman. Now, if you're a woman in leadership, I know one thing about you. You understand the concept of investment. You invest in your business. You invest in continuing education. You invest in coaches. You invest in systems that help you perform at a higher level. But I want to ask you one question. When was the last time you invested in the thing that determines how well you actually show up in every area of your life? Because I am seeing so many incredibly successful women who are building amazing careers, but quietly running on empty. A lot of women have learned how to become incredibly efficient under stress. You perform well externally, but behind the scenes, you have chronic exhaustion, brain fog, anxiety is starting to creep in, and in that overwhelm of trying to get your to-do list done, you have short patience, maybe with your family, maybe with coworkers, and you just have overall just overstimulation. Maybe you're also waking up already tired, even though you've slept like more than 8 hours. And the hardest part, you spend all day giving your best energy away. Maybe this is at work with employees, with clients, with patients, with customers, in meetings, through your deadlines, you're working so hard through them. You're making decisions at lightning speed. And then by the time the people you love most need you, there's very little left. One thing I hear over and over from high achieving women is this: I'm doing everything I wanted to do professionally, but I hate how I feel at home at the end of the day. What this looks like is, again, impatience with kids. Maybe you're distracted at dinner time, you're doing emails, you're just trying to get those couple texts out to a client, to a friend. You're mentally still working. You're overstimulated by just all the noise and all the comparisons and all the tasks and to-do lists and the responsibility. And you sometimes even want to be alone instead of connecting just to get some time to unwind. You're physically present, but emotionally completely depleted. And that disconnect creates guilt because the whole reason you work so hard is to create a better life for the people that you love. Now, I want to start talking about why stress might be draining your brain faster than you think. Here's what most women don't realize. Chronic stress changes the way your body uses nutrients. I've talked about this in other podcast episodes. There's the poor blood sugar regulation, like skipping meals, coffee instead of breakfast, long gaps without eating, which then results in cortisol spikes, anxiety symptoms worsening because of the blood sugar spikes and the blood sugar crashes. Afternoon crashes, like you're so tired, and irritability. And then also there's the low protein intake. Your brain uses amino acids from protein to make dopamine and serotonin, and low protein can contribute to poor focus, low resilience, lower motivation, and emotional volatility. And there's also the gut-brain health part. The health of your gut microbiome directly influences inflammation, mood, and how resilient your brain is under stress. So often women are trying to solve stress with mindset work while completely ignoring the physical health side of emotional resilience. Now, of course, mindset work is super important. I'm not trying to downgrade that because it absolutely is a critical piece of all of this. And so is mental health and regulating stress. But the physical side is often overlooked. And that's what I am here to talk about. So women who are successful in business understand return on investment, right? Like we all know ROI. How much of my time, energy, and resources, like money, am I putting into something and how much am I going to get out of it? So I know you invest in marketing. You probably have invested in business coaching and certifications and leadership training, probably in systems and productivity things to make the performance and to make your job maybe a little bit easier or to fast track some things, right? Because better performance creates return, right? But what if the highest return on investment isn't just your business strategy? What if it's investing in becoming a healthier, calmer, more resilient version of yourself, right? Because stress is going to come. It's always going to come. It's always going to be there. There's always going to be something that is coming into your life that wants to wreak havoc. But it's how you respond to those situations and those circumstances is what's going to make you a better leader and make you more resilient. Because when you improve your health, you'll gain better focus at work, more executive functioning, right? Making decisions faster, more sustainable energy. You're not crashing in the afternoon. You're not crashing when you get home. More emotional regulation under pressure on when those decisions come up and you need to make them quickly. It's a little bit better emotional regulation. You're coming at things with a clearer mind, also less anxiety, and then better overall leadership performance. But more importantly, of course, those are great things, right? But more importantly, you'll gain patience with your children, presence with your spouse, the ability to enjoy evenings instead of surviving them. You get home, got to help put the kids down, or you need to be present with your family, and then all of a sudden the kids are sleeping and you get out your laptop and you continue working. Being able to enjoy an evening instead of constant overstimulation and overwhelm and completing your to-do list is really going to help come from a surviving mindset to a thriving mindset. And also you'll gain emotional capacity to actually connect with your family. And you guys, the goal isn't simply just building a successful business and successful life, right? The goal is having enough energy left to actually enjoy the life that you've built. Like while you might feel successful on the outside, internally, maybe you're feeling like, is this what it's all for? Like for me to feel exhausted, overwhelmed, and anxious at the end of every single day, is this what I'm working for? Right. And so there's more to it than that. And you can create boundaries and create habits in your lifestyle that supports you physiologically and also emotionally. I think women have been taught to invest endlessly in productivity while neglecting the health of the person creating all the success, right? In the first place. And I believe we need a completely different conversation around resilience because the women I work with don't need more productivity hacks. Like they've got it in the bag. They've, downloaded every single app and process that can help them. And those are all important things. But what they really need is better nervous system regulation, better recovery, better nutritional support, and tools and application ideas and strategies that help them perform well without sacrificing themselves in the process or without giving them an additional to-do list that is going to overwhelm them outside of work, knowing they cannot add any more to their plate. So I've been building something around exactly this for women, and it's going to be coming this fall. And I cannot wait to share more with you soon. So just ask yourself this: if you're investing thousands of dollars to grow your business or just to get better in your career, are you investing enough in the health, energy, and resilience of the person, AKA you, running it? Health optimization is not just self care, it's a high return investment in both leadership, performance, and family presence. And so, this is what I'm so excited to talk to you about. If you want to hear more, just DM me. Otherwise, stay tuned. And thank you so much for listening to the Wellness That Fits podcast. Thanks so much for tuning in to today's episode of the Wellness That Fits podcast. I hope you walk away with simple, doable steps you can put into practice right away. If you loved this episode, it would mean the world if you subscribed, left a review, or shared it with another busy mom who could use some encouragement. Until next time, friends, keep creating wellness that fits your life.